All right, it's time for the Cadet 12s again. The final of the Cadet 12s, brought to you by Chaos Karting as they bring it through the Sweet Tune flip-flop nice and slowly. It will be Feather off the front with Buckley alongside. Second row, Watson and Mobbs. Third row, Rinaldi and James. Fourth row, Suffolk and Tupakovsky. Behind them, Egan and Wells. Then it will be Vidler and Scott, followed by Madison Feather and Zane Wilhelm. Then it will be Watson, Gardner, Baff, Gavoni, finally Milo Baff. On we come up to Project X, a full field for the Cadet 12 final. Queensland State Cup. The maroon plate is on offer for the winner. We've already had one maroon plate winner. That was Jared Costello in the first final. This is the second one. Around we come then through DTE. Which of these kids is going to be in the purple tonight? We will shortly find out as they go down the back straight nice and steadily. Officials will just divide them up there and slow them down through Howards, slowing them up and dividing them up. Through 12 we go. Feather and Buckley from the front. Mobbs and Rinaldi off the second row. Who will get the whole shot? Do we go green light racing? Yes, we do. Feather gets the whole shot. Ethan Feather's gone through to the lead. He took it well. It looks like Watson. Oh no, not Watson, is it? It is Watson. Watson's gone through the second. He did indeed. Got ahead of Buckley. Mobbs in fourth. Then it looks like Rinaldi, the 55er Rinaldi in fifth. Then it looks like James to me. Back they come towards us at the Project X hairpin. Plenty of laps in this one for things to happen, remember, as they all stream through. Down to DTE they go. Feather's got the lead. How long can he hold it? What will Mobbs do about the two carts between him and Feather? Can he get past either? Buckley's been very, very quick all weekend. Buckley already trying to lock on Watson. Can she get past Watson? He's driving the wheels off that number 7 JC kart. Through chaos they go. Into Pacific Kart Sports. Back towards us into the Sweet Tune flip-flop. Feather, a good lead from Watson. Then Buckley. Through they go. Oh, all swapping still. It's all happening. Rinaldi. Oh, who's gone back? That's James. James has gone back about 4 spots. It all went wrong for James. And Rinaldi, that looks like he's got Suffolk right there with him. Suffolk's right up there with Rinaldi. Back we come with the leader then. Down the back straight they go. Into Howards for the third time. And oh, look at this. Mobbs, he's gone through already. Mobbs gets the job done on Alice Buckley. Mobbs has gone up one. Now he's in hot pursuit of Watson. Gets his head down through Chaos Corner. And off he goes after the front three. Back they come through towards us at the Sweet Tune flip-flop. Feather, Watson, Mobbs, Buckley, Rinaldi, Suffolk, Wells, Ensby, James, Tupakovsky, Egan, Feather, Scott, Vidler, Wilhelm, Watson, Gardner, Gavoni, Baff and Ronnie Baff as they all continue round through the Project X hairpin and down towards DTE. But the lead that Feather's got, 0.777 already. Can Carter Mobbs bridge that gap? He's closing in on Watson in front of him. Into Howards they go, through 12. On to Northside Kart Supplies. Alice Buckley's going with Mobbs. Can Mobbs close it up? Watson's there in front of him. Through they go into Chaos Corner. Onto the Pacific Kart Sports turns. And back towards us into the Sweet Tune flip-flop. That is a good, healthy lead. 1.24 now for Feather. That's a huge lead. How long can he hold it on for? Feather, Watson, Mobbs, Buckley, Rinaldi. Then it's Suffolk. Wells has almost got Suffolk. Wells is chasing up to Suffolk. Ensby's trying to go with him. Then there's a gap to Samuel James. Then Hayden Egan rounding out the top 10 at the moment. Look at James. He's having to hold on is Wells. That's Wells having to hang on into Howards. Back they come then. Back towards us through Northside Kart Supplies. Onto the start-finish straight they come. Through Chaos Corner. Into Pacific Kart Sports. Onto the Sweet Tune flip-flop. Still no catching Feather. Mobbs is into second. He's got past Watson. Mobbs is now in hot pursuit of Feather. What can he do about the gap? It's a very, very big one. Up they come into Project X. Mobbs has now got past those two. They'll just hang on to the back of the flying number 60. Feather, Watson, Mobbs, Buckley, Rinaldi, Suffolk, Wells, Ensby, James, Feather, Scott, Vidler, Wilhelm, Egan, Watson, Gardner, Gavoni, Baff, Tupakovsky. Back they come towards us. Can Mobbs bridge the gap? It was 1.654. What's for the gap to come down? Is he catching him? It's 1.9. No way that time. He got away another 4/10. Mobbs is really going to have to go some to bridge that gap. Currently it looks like the maroon plate is going the way of the Feather camp. Up they come towards Project X. Still Feather, Mobbs, Watson, Buckley. Nothing between those three though. That's for second, third and fourth, remember. Off on the dirt went the number 27. That's Wilhelm. Wilhelm's having some dramas. Back they go down towards DTE. And the leaders are already gone through Howards and into 12. Feather from Mobbs and Watson and Buckley locked together. Those three still locked together, nothing between them. Down Power Republic, straight away they go. Rinaldi in hot pursuit. Rinaldi's taking the 94 of Kai Suffolk with him. Do the Sweet Tune flip-flop. Still are at it, these three. Mobbs, Watson, Buckley, nothing between them. As they come up to the Project X hairpin and head into there, but look at this. Suffolk, he's now caught Rinaldi. Suffolk, oh, he tried to go up the inside. It was a real late move by Suffolk. He was a mile back. He just tried to stick it up the inside. Rinaldi's had none of it. Now he's got to do it all again. Suffolk was just going to breeze through, but he was a mile back. On we come then, through 12, into Northside Car Supplies. Still that gap is enormous. 2 seconds. Still 2.3. No catching him. Back towards us. Into Sweet Tune flip-flop. Feather, Mobbs, Watson, Buckley. Then it's going to be Rinaldi and Suffolk, followed by James and Ensby. Behind them it will be Feather, Vidler, then Egan, Scott, Wilhelm, Gardner, Watson, Gavoni and Baff, all battling it out still as they come up towards the Project X hairpin. There is Egan, goes through, down towards DTE, onto the back straight, and the leaders are already into Howards. Plenty of laps left yet for this race to go. Down onto Northside Car Supplies comes this three-way for second, third and fourth. Still, Mobbs hangs on from Watson, but Watson, since he was passed, he has not been dropped, and he has given Mobbs the race of his life. Feather is having it all his own way, but these three are absolutely locked together. They are giving us the battle to watch. Still it's on between them. Up the hill they come to Project X. Still Mobbs from Watson and Buckley in fourth. Down they go. Oh, long look over the shoulder from Mobbs that time. Into DTE. Onto the back straight they go. Feather's already into Howards as these three head towards it. There's the gap that you can see. It's 2 seconds still. Through 12. On to Northside Kart Supplies they come. Onto the Power Republic straight away. Still Mobbs has it. Just from Watson. Buckley right behind them as they all go through the sweet tune flip-flop. Feather, Mobbs, Watson, Buckley, Rinaldi, Suffolk, Ensby, James. Now it'll be Vidler, then Feather, then it's Scott, Wilhelm, Gardner, Watson, Gavoni, Tupakovsky, Bath, Wells, and Milo Bath. Around we continue into Project X. They all stream. On the back of the circuit though, down the back straight has gone our leader, Ethan Feather. Got a huge lead now, looking very, very comfortable for another plate. Round they come. Through Northside Kart Supply, onto the main straight away. Can Mobbs break the toe? He's just got a kart length now. Can he keep it there? Through the sweet tune flip-flop. Mobbs did break him from over, but now Watson's dragged him back in. Just can't seem to keep it there. Rinaldi and Suffolk are still at it. Rinaldi, now Suffolk has caught him again. What will Suffolk do? Just dived up real late last time. Doesn't do it this time. But you fancy that move is going to come. Suffolk gets the head down in hot pursuit of Rinaldi. Down they go into DTE. Mobbs has been passed by Watson. Watson's gone through on Mobbs. Watson got the job done. Mobbs has gone down to third. Can he retaliate? Over the line they go. Watson, he's absolutely on fire today in the final. Remember, this is Cadet 12, the final. Through the sweet tune flip-flop goes the leader, Ethan Feather. Now Watson in second for Mobbs. In third, Buckley in fourth, hanging on to the back of them. Through they go, still Rinaldi. Oh, Suffolk's gone through. Rinaldi's been taken by Suffolk. Up they come then. Rinaldi did get through, got the job done. Back down to DTE we go. Can Mobbs get past Watson again down the back straight? Has he got the run? Does he have enough speed? Yes, he does. Goes through into Howards. Mobbs back to second. Watson back to third. Through Northside. Onto the start finish straight they go. Mobbs, he is in one heck of a battle. Through Chaos they go. Onto Pacific Kart Sports. Well, the leader, Ethan Feather, goes through Sweet Tune. And now this trio. Mobbs, Watson, Buckley, locked together still. Buckley, you know, she's in one favourable position, watching what's going on with those just in front of her. She could take advantage of something yet. Through they go. Any mistake will give one of them a podium, remember. Down to DTE they go. On to the back straight. Feather's already gone into Howard's. But these three, what does Watson do? Does he have the run? Yes, he does. Watson's alongside, goes through. Mobbs gets side by side though. Mobbs hangs on, keeps it there. Oh my goodness, this is not over. This is going to go to the end, but Watson alongside in Chaos goes through again. Watson goes back to second. He is not giving up. Watson just in front of Mobbs yet again. They are giving us the battle of all battles. Second, third and fourth, remember. Suffolk's just holding on in front of Rinaldi now. And through Project X they go. Let's call them all as they go down onto the back straight. Feather in front from Watson. Then Mobbs just. But as Mobbs got the run, Mobbs again through. Mobbs gets the run and goes through to second yet again. Does it on the back straight into Howard's. Oh my goodness, these three. You cannot pick who's going to go next. Buckley's gone through as well. Buckley got the job done. She's up to third. Alice Buckley into third. Feather goes through. Clear leader. Mobbs now with a bit of a gap. Back to Buckley. Then Watson. Through Crane Hotline they've gone. Then heading back up towards us. towards Project X as Feather goes down the other way. Through they've gone, down to DTE. It's all spaced out elsewhere on the track, apart from here, right behind Madison Feather. Wilhelm, he's holding off Gardner, Scott and Watson, and Tupakovsky is trying to get on the back of them, but watch this battle go through DTE as Feather just holds on just in front of them. Down the back straight they go. Feather just in front of Wilhelm, closes up on the brakes. Through 12 they come. Wilhelm trying to get past Feather. Feather's just hanging on. Then it's Gardner behind. Gardner looks over the shoulder. Through chaos they go. The leaders have already gone past us. In the Sweet Tune flip-flop they've all gone. And now here comes Feather, hanging on from Wilhelm. Gardner, right behind Gardner it's Scott and Watson. Through they go. In Crane Hotline. Back up towards Project X. Can Feather keep them behind? Wilhelm looks really racy, as does Gardner. Behind Gardner, Scott and Watson. Through DTE, they all go together. This is a five-way. Remember, this is for 11th, 12th, alongside Gardner. Gardner goes through on Wilhelm. Gardner gets the job done. Gardner takes another spot. Now he's got Feather in his sights. Can he make any inroads? It's Wilhelm it's Feather he went past. Wilhelm's the one that went through earlier. Oh my goodness me, it all changed in three corners. So it's Wilhelm that got the better of Feather. He went through. Now Gardner is in hot pursuit of Wilhelm. Then it's Watson. Behind them now it's Feather. And followed by Jacob Scott. It's all sorted itself out. Oh my goodness me, did it sort itself out? White flag has been shown to everybody now. Here we go. Here's the white flag for your leader. Ethan Feather starts his last lap. Through chaos he goes to start the last one. Into Pacific Kart Sports. Feather out front. Last lap through Sweet Tune. Then it will be Carter Mobb starting his last lap. Then it's Watson and then Buckley. Following them it's Suffolk, Rinaldi, Ensby. Rinaldi then Ensby, sorry. Then it's James, followed by Vidler, Egan, Wilhelm. As we go back to the leader, he is already on the back straight. The second of the maroon plates is about to be awarded. The flying number 26 of Ethan Feather goes through number 12 onto Northside Kart Supplies. Watch for the fist bump. The winner, Ethan Feather. Second, it is Carter Mobbs. Third, Watson. He got it. Marcus Watson just in front of Alice Buckley. Fifth, Kai Suffolk it was. Just from Rinaldi. Ensby gets 7th. James is in 8th. Vidler 9th. Egan. Wilhelm gets 10th. Gardner 11th. Egan gets 12th. Watson 13th. Then it's Madison Feather. Followed by Scott. Then Tupakovsky. Followed by Bath and Gavoni. Then Wells and Milo Bath. What a race. Oh boy, oh boy. Maroon plate. Cadet 12 final. Brought to you by Chaos Karting. Given to Ethan Feather.